one.
And that's why every RPG from now on should have Expedition 33's parry mechanic. Justifications for the gameplay be damned.
Welcome back to the Storytime Network. This is our second attempt of doing the wild starting comment. Because for some reason it didn't start streaming when I clicked the first time.
In fairness, Kaido's was less extreme.
It's like Uma Musume, where you get a late start and then it completely fucks your run because you get boxed in. And then you want to smash your monitor because you've just used your last alarm clock and you've just lost a perfectly good run because the game hates you. Definitely didn't happen to me earlier today.
No, why would it?
However, anyway, last we left our heroes, Seamus the half-elf bard, Dairon the Genasi rogue, Aldane the half-elf paladin, and Felix the Eladrin wizard. Painter was in my mind like, yeah, I need to say Painter because that's his class. I'm like, no, it's not.
Painter is still accurate. I'm still a painter. It's just, not the class.
Yeah, but if I was doing professions, then I would have to do like Aldane the vaguely cop.
Aldane the Nepo baby?
And
Wow.
Dairon the vaguely cop adjacent character as well, because they help with the law enforcement.
No. Dairon is a professional torturer.
To themselves.
Mostly, yes.
As well as Prody and Rua. The four of you assisted the Oni Bear in dealing with the group of the Cult of the Tarask members that were in the area. During which, Hawke, the fugitive from the prison that had the astral self ability, just like Rua, appeared, being chased by 7 white dragon wormlings. After a bit of a dangerous fight, where 3 of the white dragons just did their breath attack one after another, you prevailed. Hawke led you to the place that he is currently resting at, which is like a cave. And during which the Oni Bear actually ended up following you guys. You had some back and forth with Hawke, basically telling you a bit about his history and how he was originally the son of a baker who was then killed, setting him on his path to liberate his country. You also learned why Drick has it out for him and why Hawke was imprisoned initially, as he had killed the sibling of the ambassador of Kolebnipol, who was the female Furbolg Ruth. Apparently, he was basically trying to sabotage the Resistance's efforts, among other things that he had done. Hawke decided to take it upon himself to kill him, and seemingly didn't bother telling them why he did it.
I suspect it was one of those sort of awkward moments where nobody really wants to start the conversation.
It's not what it looks like, as he's like got the ripped head of this Furbolg.
I can explain? No, you can't. No, I can't.
I can explain, I just don't care enough. But yes. Yes, so that happened. Eventually, I believe it was Felix came up with the idea to cast Telepathic Bond as a way to communicate with the Oni Bear. And he actually responded. It seems as if the Oni Bear, as it is anyway, is a rather enigmatic character. And one of the most interesting pieces of info you gained from it is that, at the very least, if it's not its name, it seems to at least recall the name Kreos, which is the title that Aldane's dad possessed, which has since then been passed down to other people, And as you would remember, or at least I remember, Kraos is the human woman that you met during the underground of Centralis during your stints as fugitives. Who, to be fair, you parted on pretty civil terms with her. But that's neither here nor there right now. But yes, you all, you as a group did a game of cards to decide who would get the bed. Felix decided to participate anyway, even though he doesn't require a bed. And the Oni Bear miraculously won, thus earning the bed. And of course, no one would really want to pick a fight with such a creature.
Good for the Oni
least
Bear,
he's-
honestly.
That was,
And so
that was a good time.
And so the Oni Bear earned the right to sleep in the bed. To be fair, again, as I've said before, the Oni Bear is actually quite stacked with stats. I will again reread the stats that he has listed, which is 22 strength, 18 dex, 18 con, 14 int, 16 wisdom, and 14 charisma.
That's pretty nuts.
Again, he is definitely smarter than the average Oni bear creature thing? Question marks. Oh. Anyway, so at this point, as it begins to get dark, who is doing the watches? Because Hawke is actually taking the full rest because I think he was very much injured, so he's making the use of the rest.
Myron will take first watch.
Haldane can take last watch.
Rua will ask Felix if Rua would... Because Rua would prefer taking the first half of the watches, just because he has better vision than Felix. And because of it being north and the time of year and just how dark it's getting, he would argue that he's better equipped for dealing with seeing in the dark than Felix is.
No,
But wouldn't
go
it be
for
better
it.
if he takes second watch?
Well, no, Rua would be helping the first and second watches.
Right, but darkest is second half watch.
You're leaving early, so you'd actually be waking up because of the time of day of when you would have rested.
I
it's
see,
pretty much-
okay.
It's darkest right now.
I mean, here's the thing. There's only, like, one entrance to this cave, right?
Yes.
And
Which is why Prody is actually going to use a spell he hasn't used yet, which is the alarm spell.
fuck you! That was what I
Oh.
was gonna do.
I mean, you can cast it if you want, Felix. You have more spell casting capacity than I.
I'll have to do it as a ritual, but I can do it.
you'd be better off doing it as a ritual then, because I would have to use my resources.
That's just what I was building up to.
It just goes to show that, both of us are very conscious when it comes to the safeguarding of our friends.
Yeah.
So yes. So you are ritual casting alarm, right?
Yep.
What would the alarm be doing when it actually goes off? Like, is it just something you hear, or is it just loud noise that everyone hears?
Oh no, it is. The alarm is me saying.
It does say,
Yeah.
it does say how,
The audible. Oh, I don't get to choose what the sound is. Ah, phooey. I was gonna say it's Felix going, alert, alert, everyone wake up.
I mean, we can make it anything if you want it.
Anyway, it's gonna be the fully audible alarm.
Okay. Fair enough then. So who's doing second watch? Because Darren, you said first, right?
Mhm.
How many watch shifts are there going to be? Because
Four.
all right, Aldane will take
no-
fourth.
Taking
That's
the
per
second
usual.
hit, I guess Seamus can do that.
What's Seamus wanting to do?
The second watch, if nobody else has it.
Okay, then. And then Prody will do third watch with Felix. So, am I right in thinking that this is the correct order of operations?
Yep.
Yep.
Darren Ruer, Seamus Ruer, Prody Felix, Aldane Felix. Some of these are relatively believable ships.
I could see Gyron Rua as a crack ship.
I don't think it's cracked that much, especially if like the kind of arguments they can have and like they've had. And
That's
you know,
true.
A little bit of belligerence there, yeah.
I'd say Aldane Felix is probably the most crack on that list.
Mm.
Probably.
But yeah, the Onibet and Hawke are sleeping throughout the entirety of the shifts.
That's fair.
Sidebar before we move forward. I do think Dyron Felix is a very popular and passionate fan base.
Yeah.
Oh,
They all have fans.
That's the joke.
only so.
Mm-hmm. Who has
Um,
good feet?
I didn't realize Darren was a freak like that. What if Dyron was called Freak Run? Instead of Sneak Attack, it was
Freak attack?
Freak Attack. And I can't think of anything else. Anyway, so before we start the watches, I'm gonna make a roll to see who rolls something for me. Again, give me a D100.
Yeah, buddy.
Anyway, so again,
That's not disconcerting at all.
give me a perception check. That was Rua's check. Wow, Rua got. Oh no, it wasn't double. Okay. So during this period of just the watches, you begin to hear the sound of the wind outside beginning to get rather heavy and strong. Thankfully, your ears are able to overhear through the sounds of the wind. But it's currently quite still. Do you actually leave the cave at any point? Because I will say, if you're out of the cave for more than a few minutes, you will be having to make con saves, just because of how cold it is.
I think Dyron just takes a few quicks, just as a make sure kind of thing. But other than that,
Rearwood as well as like swapping places. Like you get warm for a bit, I'll be out for a bit, and then
yeah, not letting ourselves get too cold, but definitely not trusting to just wait.
Yeah. Especially because, as it's been very made apparent with the orcs, creatures in this area will just do sneaking very well, especially because a lot of them can blend in with the snow. And with it being darker, it's not the best combo. For you, anyway. I wonder how things are going with the rest of our friends.
What do you mean?
Like the ones in Centralis. I wonder what they're up to while we're, out in the far north, freezing our tits off.
I mean, they're not having a great time of it. But sooner we can get to them, the better. But
after you, after we deal with the Biako, we've still got the castle that we've got to raid, and this duel. And that's not even factoring in this potential coup within the orcs. Because who knows which sides we'll have to take. I mean, ultimately, all we can do is make the decisions as they come. Hopefully, from the scenes of it, as long as Uri or Ellen's still in charge as long as either Ellen's still in charge of the orcs, and she's not a complete evil piece of shit, or, Uri becomes in charge of the orcs, and at least he's not potentially a piece of shit, we should be fine. Them two at least seems to be the most rational, level-headed, and at least the people have the most leadership skills amongst the orcs we've briefly interacted with. At least based on what the GM has allowed us to interact with. Who knows? Or, worst case scenario, Prody has to take over by force and absorbs them into his clan.
I mean, well, hopefully it won't get to that. We can prevent a coup.
Yeah, I would like that to be the case as well. But things aren't necessarily as easily, especially because I feel like right now there's a lot less clear, easy, obvious answers to go towards.
Right.
It's not like we would just go to a place, deal with the Dracolich pieces, and we would just get, we would be dealing with an obvious evil. Not only that, but there's clearly, so far, you guys are 2 for 2 on your trials, but that doesn't mean,
We're
all
guaranteed.
fail.
Right.
I mean, so far, at least, Guile was very generous with Seamus. And, Gembu was at least affable enough to make the challenge, quite relatively easy. I mean, it's entirely possible they already think you guys have passed just based on watching you and what you've done, and that it's more of a formality.
I don't. For Genbu and for Gwael, that is probably as likely. Unfortunately, the Byaku and Sari are less likely to have, for that to be their rationale.
Isn't Seiryu nice with you though?
Sariu and I have a good conversation, but that doesn't mean that we won't take the opportunity to test me.
Well, who knows? Yours is
At the very
very
least,
clearly going to be the last one anyway, and we still have to decide whether we want to cross the ocean with via boats or flying. I don't know how we would achieve the latter, or we still have that teleportation scroll. If we don't use that to get back to this landmass.
we're at the point where we're starting to get into a little bit too much.
I mean, we're getting to the point where we need to start making, if not decisions like this in events, but at least having a direction we need to probably aim towards with how we do things.
Yeah, you're right. We're getting at the point where people will have to start maneuvering around us.
What I mean to say is, once we've dealt with Aldane's trial, there's no reason, unless something else comes up, there's no reason for us to be staying on this landmass anymore. Unless,
we decide to go and free Centralis.
We could just decide to go after all this is done, but, there's still the Santusk orcs and helping Torrent out, and seeing who we can ally with, from Siltanok. And if anyone at least is willing to help us from Bovetment, like the
Slayer's take.
I was just thinking we don't really have many allies from Bovetman. Because even
If-
the Slayer's take, if I recall, were told to well, no, they were told to help us if we ask for it. So we
Yeah.
at least have them, but they're like our only allies. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, and I didn't. You know as well as I do that I left Bovetman in a kind of a rush.
I mean, it's not their fault that they forced your hand.
There was only so much I could take.
Which is completely understandable. I mean, heck, from the brief times I've been to Bovetman, most of the people there are just dickheads.
I will say, if Barkeep's still alive, and maybe even if Prism and Jazz are still around and aren't fucked.
Oh, you mean there's more people you know of that you've just never spoken about until now? That's a joke, by the way. It's fine. Like, you're allowed to have secrets.
It's mostly there's a reason I left. I left that life, right? Like I was.
I mean, yeah, you're no longer a gang member. You're an adventurer and hero.
Here's pushing it.
You are. Shut up, Baron. You are.
But there's a reason I don't talk about them. Partially because the memories of that time weren't great, but also because I thought I would never see them.
I mean, that's understandable.
So, why try to pretend that you want to see someone again when you know you'll never see them again?
I mean, for what it's worth, if any of them try anything anyway, you could probably just slaughter them all. Not to say that you should, or, that's not even necessarily as a comfort, it's more just no one can really hurt you, at least physically, and even the people who can try to hurt you emotionally have to contend with us as he gestures to himself and everyone there that's present with you. And even then, again, you could just and he does a arrow shot gesture, again, there's nothing stopping you from just killing the sources of your anguish. Not to say that's a healthy coping mechanism, because it isn't.
I will say, from the brief communications I've had with Barkeep, if we were to go to Bovetman, he would be someone I would reach out to.
Okay. Well, we still have to decide how we're going to get across that landmass. We don't have long, really, to decide.
No.
Again, once we've dealt with Aldane's trial and all of this shit, there's no reason for it to still be here. Well, actually, no, I forgot. There's the Aster Forest Orc clan. But we're probably coming from... we're probably heading to Centralis from that general direction anyway, so we could just afford to leave them last. If we even decide to bother them at all.
I guess that's a better question left for Prody.
I mean, him and I have discussed it, and he wants to, because,
Okay.
bolstering our fighting forces as much as possible is just the sensible thing. And again, worst case scenario, they just say no, and we've only had to do a slight detour. And...
Sorry, continue. Finish your thought.
We can also use it as a location to then head to Venari from the forest, and use that as a base of operations until we then finally make the assaults at Centralis. Because there aren't any other settlements within that area that we could use, especially because it's entirely possible Turim's Tower has been compromised, like it had been before anyway, especially if Turim's abandoned it.
I mean, I've assumed from the beginning that Turim's Tower is going to be a hostile location. Out of character. This is a Gyron, as Rue and Dyron are talking, Gyron's gonna glance into the cave towards Prody Can I make an intelligence? I want to do a check to see if Dairon can put together if Prote's trying to unify the orcs under a single banner.
I mean, that would be more of an insight check.
But you know what I mean, though, right? Like,
Yeah. Like, what is in like? Does he want to take control of them all?
I think
Is that-
Dairon's thinking more along the lines of like a confederation.
Right.
Unite them.
Shut up. Storm you. I think like when Rua mentioned the Astra Forest orcs, Dairon kind of something clicks in Dairon's head, and I want to get a sense of like Dairon can put together. There's
So,
a plan for Prody,
what-
like Prody's plans outside what he told us.
From what you can tell and from what he's described before, he more wants them to come together to, while still also respecting their autonomy and individuality as separate groups. This isn't going to be like now the United Orc Alliance. This is more, we are separate orc clans, and we are more just fighting for the same cause. If it comes to the case where he does have to force them under one banner, he would. But that isn't the ideal goal he is striving towards.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I think Dairon just. I don't think Dairon would have stopped him.
I mean,
This is a question of like Dairon
You-
just kind of thinking about like
in
what are
universe,
the
you would have known him
possible-
for like a year now. Prody isn't the type of person you can tell who would like suddenly turn heel dictator.
no, but like
Um,
is this
and also,
is
it's one
this-
of them. Sorry, go ahead.
like Jack's Dalinar joke is pretty apt here in that like Dairon's thinking of this like when push comes to shove.
You can tell
Is-
Prody would make the choices that would need to be made when they come, especially as he seemingly took advantage of the Black Rain army and the Cult of the Tarask attacking the Bloodblade Orcs at different points to seize control and kill Gadzooks. However, it was also mentioned that Gadzooks was willing to to ally with the Black Rain army. So it's
Right.
not as if Brody suddenly was like, I'm going to kill Gadzooks because, it's like, no. Gadzooks was going to do something evil. Brody
Right.
did not want to would never have tolerated that. All it meant is that he had the perfect excuse to justify what he did.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
Like, Prody is willing to be an opportunist. He isn't stupid. But, again, he's also not going to do stupid risks and, because Prody's only one orc, and he's not he's definitely strong for the kind of person he is,
Right.
but it's not like he is strong enough, or at least doesn't have the means to get away with doing anything too big of a power play.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
Which is fine, because that's not what he wants to do anyway.
Okay. That makes sense. Dairon
Yeah,
was more
makes
just
sense.
trying to figure out like I think something just clicked in Dairon's head and they were just thinking like the conversation had been Dairon and Rua talking kind of about
Yeah, of course.
like, oh, we're getting to the point where we're now power players and people will have to kind of work their way around us.
Yeah. For sure.
And I think Dairon's like thinking about that and like with Prody now also becoming a power player politically, that changes some calculus.
Yes. Unless you have anything else you want to say to Rue, we can move on to the next watch.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's a
I
good place
understand.
to end that.
Seamus, you are awoken by Dairon. It is now your turn for the watch with Rua.
Have fun.
Oh boy.
That's Rue's perception. There we go. Rue would ask while this happens to not play any music because he wants
I
his...
perceive nothing.
He actually tells you, I would ask that you don't play any music because with this kind of hostile terrain and the sound of the wind and the outside being as noisy as it is, we need our maximum capacity to listen.
Okay.
By the way, Darren and I was just talking about Prody and, like, you know, what he might do and, you know, other things like that when it comes to the orc clans. I mean, to be fair, we're also talking about how, you know, after we deal with Aldane's trial, we're going to have to decide how we're traveling to the other landmass.
Yeah, I guess we can't assume that the gods are just gonna poof us over there.
Yeah, I mean, even then, like, how would I describe it? We would still have to get back, and that would mean either getting a boat back or using that teleportation scroll we've got.
I
Be-
feel like the
Because it's not-
teleportation scroll is something we should save.
I mean, best case scenario, we use the scroll to get to the other landmass, and then we convene with Torrent and Orbo Vetment to use their boats to get us back. Especially because Oryx is still out of commission, we don't have anyone who can necessarily fly us back. Or teleport us
Very
back,
true.
really. Because Akra would have been able to teleport us back, and unfortunately, my granddad's still in the land of the dead. You and Felix really need to invest in teleportation when either of you can get that.
I can use Dimension Door.
I mean, I said teleportation, not dimension.
That's close enough.
It's absolutely not shameless. I mean, I was gonna say neither of you have teleportation circle, do you? Because if you knew a sigil, you can use teleportation circle for that, but it's fine. Well, in any case, hopefully when the morning comes, we'll be able to leave soon and we can deal with Aldane's trial. The sooner we can be done with this, the sooner we can liberate Centralis. I'm sure your adoring fans will appreciate being saved by their favorite musician.
Please.
I mean, who
I
knows?
don't need any more. I don't need any more unwanted attention.
Maybe you could make a massively successful song from the events of this.
That sounds more like it.
Well. I will say, though, and I didn't mention this with Darren because we were too busy talking about politics, I'm still concerned about that. And he points at the sleeping Oni bear.
The literal elephant in the room.
I think I posted a meme of an elephant in a room saying, "Address me," a while ago.
Well, it seems friendly for now. I don't know what else we can do.
I mean, it's seemingly intelligent enough to understand conversation. I mean, I know Felix did telepathic bond, but it seemingly understood concepts that a person would. But that
Maybe
also
it's
means
the
it has the
person
capacity.
who was changed into an Oni bear.
I mean, that's if it was a person to begin with and not just an intelligent animal.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that has me concerned, though, is it clearly has the capacity to be very cunning. Also, out of character, I found the meme. I've posted it in memes. But yeah, like, the creature absolutely possesses the capacity for cunning and, like, you know, over such intelligent concepts, it's entirely possible it could just betray us after we're all weak and injured. Although, then again, it feels more honourable than that. But that still doesn't mean that it won't, like, cause a spanner in the works and try and, like, pick a fight once the coast is clear. I don't know. There's a lot to think about anyway.
You're right about that. And I am not the one who should be in charge of all the thinking, unfortunately.
You still need to be involved in the thinking and the discussion processes, though, Seamus. You can't not be. You're far too involved in this to just sit things out.
Dang nabbit.
If you didn't want to participate in that, you shouldn't have come with us from the beginning. Not to be mean to you and all, but you're a grown man. You've taken far too many lives and done far too much to back out of anything like that. Again, this, we're friends. I'm saying this to you because we're friends.
Yeah. This responsibility is not something I'm looking forward to. But I know I'll do what I can.
That's good. Good man, good friend, good boy, even. I mean, what?
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 Huh?
Pause.
What? He does, he does just like, that is a joke, by the way.
That was a joke.
But anyway. We should probably get ready to swap over with the others. I'm getting tired. As the next shift swap over to Prody and Felix, at this point, Felix, you begin to hear a bell ring.
Guys.
Huh?
Yes.
I think the alarm is ringing.
You
Oh.
think, or it is ringing, Felix? You're the one who cast the spell.
Well, you tell me if it's likely that a random bell is ringing in the middle of this icy wilderness.
Then just say that. Stop beating around the fucking bush.
There isn't a bush in here. What do you mean?
I'm
Felix,
going
I
to
will
shoot.
beat. I will dope slap you later. Come on.
As everyone gets up, and the Oni Bear and Hawke actually get up, Hawke looks pissed.
Fair.
All right. What the
Felix-
fuck decided to wake us up?
Felix, if you can cut the music as I move you onto the map. Because I'm going to change it, by the way. Here you go. This is where... You see, in this intense wind and heavy snow, is several pale orcs, weapons trained on you. The four that are basically kind of pincering you both at the cave entrance, both possess glaives, and there are several orcs with arrows trained on you. You see several lights, mostly from torches that help illuminate the surrounding area, but it doesn't do very much to help with the situation.
Can we help you?
Yeah, you can. One of the ones that's right near you.
Oh, good. We like being helpful.
If you can help, then I'd ask you to drop your weapons now. And we won't hurt you too badly.
Why does this always happen?
That's one of those things, isn't it?
It's always one of those things with us.
You know,
Okay.
We're actually on a quest for Ellen right now. I feel like you shouldn't be interfering.
What if I said we're not here on behalf of Ellens?
I'd say X out, and you're probably all going to die.
What if I said there's even more of us that you can't see right now?
I'd say go fuck yourself.
Look. We maybe we're getting off on the wrong foot here. Would you mind explaining why you're telling us to drop our weapons and follow you? We'd like some context, please.
All I can say is that my boss wants you guys dead so that their plans can continue unabated.
Can I shoot him?
I mean, they want us dead, so why not return the favor?
Okay,
Wait.
shooting crossbow.
The one speaking, by the way, is this orc. You do not have a clear line of sight, so there will be a penalty to the shot.
Can I aim?
Yeah, but they still have some cover.
Is it
what I'm getting at?
this one? Sorry, I had a... Okay.
One that's hidden mostly behind a rock from your angle, almost as if I did it on purpose.
Wow.
They have 3/4 cover.
Okay.
I mean, you can still take the shot, and you probably will hit them, but... no, you don't, actually. I'm trying to be reasonable for your sakes.
And I'm
Define
telling you-
reasonable.
And I'm telling you, you will die. Put your shit down.
Either you come with us now, or we end up being on the chopping block. So
You're gonna end up dead anyway, either way, so might as well just slit your own throats.
Here's the music, by the way, Mel.
So your options are tell us what exactly is going on, or we kill you.
I'd like to think we've made ourselves pretty clear. If you're not willing to come with us, then we'll just have to bring you back as corpses.
Or we can bring you back as corpses too.
But you don't even
well.
know where we're heading back to.
We're smart people. We can also raise you from the dead. And then kill you, and then raise you, and then kill you again.
Up to you, really. But you can do this the easy way, where you only...
I was going to say, Brewer leans into the rest of you guys, and it's like, can we actually do that? Wouldn't that be a waste?
At a certain point, yes, but Dyra is very tired.
Well, it seems as if negotiations have already broken down. It is time to roll initiative. I'm copying one orc to act as the turn setter, so he's at the very top corner of the map. Don't forget to click on your tokens when you roll initiative, gents.
I was gonna ask them who their boss is, but I suppose we can maybe do that afterwards.
Hugo. Wow, okay. I love going
Wow.
That was... Hawke did a dog shit roll. He rolled a nat 2. Because, yeah, he has a +9 to initiative, by the way.
Good for him. It doesn't do much when he rolls that low.
Oh my god, the Oni Bear's popping off.
Look, you woke us all up from our naps. We're going to kill him.
Dyron needs their beauty sleep, damn it.
The Oni Bear gently nudges you, Felix, points at the orcs, and then punches his own fist and looks at you curiously.
Hulk smash.
Yeah,
Insight
go for
check
it.
to Oh, do you just say yeah?
No, I'll insight. Oh, good.
It wants to ask if if it is okay to fight them.
Yeah, go for it.
Oni Bear,
watches the
smash!
You watch as the Oni Bear's expression twists into a malicious grin. Hawke does say, though, please at least leave one alive. I don't mind if you kill nearly all of them. Just let one live so we can interrogate them.
That's the plan. We'll just figure out which ones to leave alive as we whittle them down.
Completely
Also,
understandable.
the Oni Bear has 18 dex, right?
Yeah?
So I'm fairly sure it should be a head of Seamus.
And it matches with you. Oh my god, okay.
Absolutely insane.
It's above Seamus. Oh no, you're 24, ignore me. Okay then, so it is Felix's turn. There are two orcs to the north of you and two orcs to the south of you. They each have reach weapons.
Cardo, can you just bring out one of those NPC tokens so it can do a bit of an aura? Well, range finding, I suppose.
You're gonna farm some aura?
There you go.
Thank you kindly. So we'll just do, if I just check. 20-foot radius, that's fine. Actually, that would be fine. That's probably the most I can get in one blow. Fireball.
As he casts the spell, the orc you shot at actually holds out his hand, and it fizzles out.
Counterspell?
He did.
Counterspell?
You won't be able. You can't counterspell it back though,
No.
because you're currently doing your spell.
Somebody
Right.
can.
Gonna make me counterspell?
Yes!
Yes.
Fine.
My god, man!
You have spell slots for a reason, dude.
I'm counterspelling a counterspell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'll cast it at 3rd level. What's the roll on this again? Just
You don't need to
charisma?
make a roll if it's the same level roll,
Oh, okay.
and it is. It is. So yeah, the spell goes off. So
Right.
roll your damage, Felix. Ooh, okay. Oh, that high. Oh no, it's.
It's only one dice.
Did you upcast it?
Yeah, 4th level. I said.
Oh, then I didn't hear you say that. Then this exchange wouldn't have happened then, because this was a 3rd level counter spell. Oh no, wait, counter spell doesn't add the level. Yeah, so this would have happened. Yeah, ignore me. Okay, so 32 damage. Let's see if they actually pass. Nope. Pass. Nope. And yes. Okay. So 2 of them passed. The one that's right next to Hawke passed. And the one that's the northmost of the radius you hit also passed.
Right.
So they only take 16 damage and the rest take 32.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just checking something.
Also, by the way, because you were woken up during the night, you wouldn't have regained any spell slots. Unless you could get anything back within an hour's rest, like key, you wouldn't have regained any of those your long rest resources.
Right, well, I'm gonna use Face Step go
Consider
here.
yourself fully healed for the purposes of like
Hmm.
hit dice. But again, any expended resources would not have come back unless they could come back on a short rest. So yes, you face step, and then what? Is that it?
Yes.
You're not moving?
Oh god, yeah, I can remove. I forgot about that. I'll move a little bit further back.
Don't forget they do have reach weapons, so they can hit you from like here.
Yeah, I'll move a little bit further back then.
The Oni bear, with its malicious grin, let me just check the stuff. So, no, he wouldn't do that to allies.
What the fuck?
I was going to be like, oh yeah, fastball special.
No, I thought I just heard a chicken.
Oh, okay.
No, literally, I thought I just heard a crowing rooster.
I mean, that would be from your end at least. So, the Oni bear is going to, I actually need to check. I've played enough Baldur's Gate where jumping is like...
The most powerful thing.
No, it's more so that like I don't remember what you actually do to jump. Okay, so you don't need to use an action. Okay.
I think it's just
So-
movement.
The Oni bear's strength is enough that he can do a long jump, landing right behind the two orcs that are next to Hawke, and he will then beat the shit out of the one that he has flanking against. I don't know why it's automatically... I mean, it's fine, I don't mind. Yeah, don't auto-roll damage, but I like the surprise. So he beats him with 7 damage. This is again the one that also passed Felix's fireball that he's hitting. You'll then attack again. 28 does hit, 13 damage. And a third attack. 21. Wow, okay, that's really dog shit. And that is the creature's turn. Seamus. What do you do?
Alright.
As a reminder, I should say, there are several orcs that are currently in cover. This orc is in partial cover. This one is in partial cover. This is from where you are, Seamus, by the way. Not like everyone who attacks them has, will have to deal with cover. Just from where
what
you are
about
right
this
now.
one?
This one has cover. The one that's in the trees, the one that's near the rock that Darren originally tried to shot as cover.
What about this one?
So, they have... let me actually check the exact... Because there are different forms of cover. That would be only half cover, so it's only a +2 to their AC. Because they're actually lower to the ground than you are, but the foliage gives them some level of cover.
It's over. I have the high ground.
And the two that are on the far right of the map also have cover from where you are. You can move to get a more clear shot on some of them, but you do also have enemies that are immediately in front of you that you can hit with no problem whatsoever. So your mileage may vary in what you want to do.
Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead.
As a reminder,
I'm gonna hit this guy right here.
neither of them have had any damage so far, the ones below you.
So I should hit them, right?
That's up to you. Do you want to chip every
Or-
enemy individually, or do you want to kill the ones that have already been hurt first?
Never mind then. I'll go up for this guy.
Yeah, both him and the other one have taken similarly equal amounts of damage. So, yeah. Yep, that hits. Good damage. Okay. Where's the... Oh, there's the sheet. I forgot to get that. And wow, max damage as well. So... I need to check some actually, so... that orc is actually dead.
Yay!
After the second attack, I mean. But, yeah. He falls dead, having been blown to pieces. The once pure white snow beneath the orc's body is now stained with red. Do you move at all?
Really know where I could run to, if anywhere.
True.
Can I use Aldane as cover?
I mean, Aldane is pretty much stopping the orcs from getting immediately in your face. They could still hit you. One of them could anyway, because they have a ranged weapon. But that would be completely ignoring Aldane just to specifically spite you.
And also, I could probably opportunity attack at least one of them if they tried.
No, because they would have to be moving out of your range.
Oh, okay.
It's not like Blood Bowl, where if you move around a creature, every square counts the potential attack, which is very... I always forget that in Blood Bowl.
Oh yeah, I'll stay where I am then.
Dairon, what do you do? Again, as a reminder, the orc that's right next to the Oni Bear took the full 32 damage off Felix's fireball, and so did the orc that's sort of the closest to the northeast of you. The one directly, the highest northern one that's nearer to you as well, also took half of the damage from the fireball. So it's pretty much these two orcs here that have been taking the most damage so far.
I feel like the Oni Bears got that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack this one again.
Again, they do have 3/4 cover.
Yeah, but Darren said fuck that guy in particular. I bonus action aimed, by the way.
That does hit. For 30 damage. Very nice. The orc begins to scream in pain, and they begin to... I forget. Is it Seamus that can speak Orcish? Oh, no, it's
Nope.
Giant Seamus.
I speak Giant.
Aldane, I can never remember because some of you were really like... Oh yeah, Aldane does understand Orcish. I had to check your sheet. So Aldane
Yes.
and Prody would hear... focus on the one with the crossbow.
Hey, Darren, they're after you.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that guy in particular, though.
I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Yeah, fair.
Several of the orcs train their longbows on you. You are going to take 4 longbow attacks.
Okay.
That hits. What's your AC, actually?
18.
Then it matched. That hits. That hits. So 1 miss.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge one of them.
I mean, I assume so, but again, you can't pick which one. You have to do it as they come.
Okay.
So you can't just be like, I'm going to do the one that hits the hardest. It's like,
Yeah,
no.
Darren. I think Darren's gonna do the second one.
You don't know yet, because I'm allowing you to do it after you hear the damage dice.
Okay.
But before you can then move on to the next one.
Okay.
So the first hit is...
None of them were crits, right?
No. The first
Okay.
one is 9 damage, which is maximum damage. If you want to uncanny dodge that one now, because it is, again, max damage. Do you?
No.
Also max damage.
I will unhandy dodge that one.
So 9 damage. So you've taken 9 plus 4. So
13.
okay, my dice roller isn't wrong. I just also did max damage a third time.
Okay.
So you took 9 plus 9 plus 4.
22 points of damage. I got it.
The orc that's next to the Oni bear will attack it, missing the Oni bear. The two that are right in front of Aldane and Rua move in. The one that's right in front of Rua now will actually go to attack Dairon and hits. I love the idea that Rua dodges the blow and now Dairon just caught by surprise. It's like Rua's like, oh shit, sorry Dairon. So you will take 9 piercing damage.
We love rolling 9s today, huh?
I know. Aldane, the one that is directly in front of you, goes to attack you and completely misses.
Oh no.
So I will say, just for the sake of context, this area right here is actually lower to the ground.
Right.
But the terrain that's the orc that was speaking at you initially that Darren shot is higher than the terrain you're on. And the ones at the furthest back of the map are even higher than that. It won't matter too much, but just in case height needs to be factored in. Which is why the two orcs that are actually the furthest up are going to move out of cover so that they can shoot at Dairon. That'll miss. And that hits. Dairon, you are taking 7 points of piercing damage. And those two orcs in the uppermost platform move back into cover. The one that's kind of mostly exposed actually moves in to some of the foliage, granting themselves half cover, as they will then also shoot at Dairon again, but they will also shoot at Dairon and miss. And I believe that's every orc that has had a turn. Now it is Hawke's turn. Hawke just begins to roll his neck as he just casually walks alongside the wall to then get flanking with Aldane, because he does have unarmored movement, and will attack the orc that is between him and Aldane for 24. Max damage. He will then attack again. And does another bit of damage. And he will do an unarmed strike as a bonus action. And does more damage. That is now Hawke's turn. Aldane, what do you do?
Oh boy, decisions.
The one that's closer to Rua hasn't taken any damage. It's just the one that's between you and Hawke for flank.
I'll take the one between me and Hawke, because that one is being flanked right now.
Submissive and flankable.
Sure.
That hits.
Don't think I needed the advantage there.
That is good damage. Let me just check something before you roll the next bit of damage. Okay, yeah. Roll again. You can do another attack.
It would have been very annoying if I'd magic pixeled him. Ooh, 20 damage. Juicy.
Are you going to knock him out or kill him?
Let's knock this one out.
He is now knocked out.
Alright.
I'm gonna put the... No. I won't do a pink dot. It's a bit hard to... I'll do this green dot to say that he's been knocked out.
Hmm.
Now, because he is KO'd, you can move around if you wanted to say give her a flanking or... Dude, it's up to you, really.
You know what? I'll give Rue a flanking.
Oh, thank you, Aldane.
Of course. Hey, Seamus, you want to drag this KO'd guy into the cave so he doesn't die?
Don't tell me what to do.
Fine.
It's
Bonus
Rua's
action,
turn-
Shield of Faith on myself, and then my
It's
turn there.
It's Rua's turn. Rua says to Seamus, take him into the cave so he doesn't die. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you as your king.
You're a
Go up,
citizen
king.
of Centralis, therefore you are subject to my order as king.
What? Seamus is a sub? What?
True. Submissive and flankable. You know, hey. What if we just beat Seamus to death right now? Now this is Rua's turn. He is going to use his sword. You will two-hand this. Thank God for flank. For 9 damage, because again that 10's only if he crits. He'll attack again. And misses, because they have an AC over 15. Thank God that hit for 10 damage. So he did 19 damage, not terrible, not terrible. Wait, he can't anyway, because he doesn't have 3 attacks. He needs to do an unarmed strike. Which does hit anyway. For more damage than his actual attack. Okay, so it's actually, you know, more, but that's fine, I'm not complaining. I'll take max damage on his unarmed strike for 21 points of damage. It is now Prody's turn. Prody is actually going to let's see. Prody's gonna Misty Step so that he is next to the orcs here. The one orc, I should say. And then he's going to move in to do a melee attack. Or, wait. Prody's going to do a booming blade, which hits. This is, by the way, the one that he's attacking is one of the 2 that actually failed the fireball save. So he's already, you know, pretty injured. And because I actually remembered to sort out Prody's character sheet finally, he has the War Magic ability where he can do a bonus action melee attack after doing a cantrip. And that orc is dead.
Rip him, I guess.
You watch as Prody cuts him across the stomach, and while the orc is doubled over, Prody just beheads him. The rest of you will suffer the same fate if you do not stand down. I'll let Prody do an intim check. Oh, okay.
What?
He's very convincing. It's a nat 20, though technically a 19.
God damn.
I'm going
Brody's
to
got
do a
minus
few
1 to charisma.
wisdom saves. So, multiple orcs fail. So, this orc is now considered a... I'm going to give him a blue dot. No, not blue. That doesn't stand out. I'm going to do this yellow dot to say which one's actually surrendered, which includes the one Dairon shot earlier.
God damn it.
Ah, what a coward.
So 3 of the orcs surrender. Actually, no, wait, I forgot about this guy. The guy that's right next to the Oni bird just also surrenders.
Well, that one's dead anyway. I don't know what to tell you.
He's just like, he's like, I can tell when I'm outmatched. I'm not stupid. I'm not that loyal to the boss.
I'm just imagining he was looking for an excuse to surrender this entire fight as soon as the Oni bear sort of like appeared in front of him and just like, oh yeah, no, I was terrified by that. Yeah. Please don't kill me.
I actually drew the short straw when it came to who would engage you in melee combat. So yeah, and he just holds his hands up.
Kaido, I know you're not doing this, but on purpose, but you sound like there's a voice you're doing, and I don't know where I've like heard it before.
I wouldn't like to guess. So, Prody popped off. Felix, this is now your turn. You do have a clear line of sight on that one orc that is...
This
got
one?
half cover. It's got half cover, but you could also just, like, if you really wanted to, like, get a clear shot if you did, like, that, for example.
Hmm.
I'm not telling you what to do, it's just, you know...
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. What was it, like there?
Yeah, you only have to move, like, 15 feet, and then you'd get a clear line of shot, yeah.
Cool. 5th level chromatic orb.
This guy hasn't taken any damage as well. Just, you know, not to say that you should hit him less hard, but like, just as a reminder. So if he doesn't die immediately, but it's what are you chroming him with?
That's a good question. Let's go lightning. I doubt they're resistant to lightning.
That's a fairly reasonable assumption. That does hit. Ooh, that's pretty terrible.
Not amazing. 2 1s is never amazing.
It's 28 damage in total. They're calling that one of the worst chromatic orbs of all time. Wizard roll's worst chromatic orb roll of all time. Asked to change spell at next level up. I mean, to be fair, you could have done Witch Bull. That would have been a big meme. Because, like, who uses Witch Bull in, like, the big 2025?
I used Witch Bolt right at the start, and I think that was just because I got it for free.
Yeah. The Oni Bear sees the surrendered orc and actually looks very upset. So instead what he does is, he picks the corpse of the orc and attempts to throw it at the orc all the way.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was pointing at that one.
I'm just going to do a punch attack. That hits. You just see the bits of corpse that, like, just smacks the orc. It's like, ah, fuck! So he takes 11 bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to do a strength save to see if he doesn't fall prone. He passed, so he doesn't fall prone, but he's still injured. And at that point, the Oni bird, like, drops down. So what was that? That was like 10 feet, and then... Yeah, he just, like, rushes up the side of the wall and is now in melee range with that orc. I like to imagine he was moving while after just immediately doing the throw. Because he does have 40 movement speed, so he is, in theory, very fast. Like, most of you can't feasibly outrun the Oni Bear. Like, not without spells.
Sounds about right.
Seamus, if you decide to bring that one knocked out orc into the cave, I would allow that as a bonus action or an action.
I will take it as an act because I'm
Okay.
going to use my bonus action to bardically inspire somebody. So I'm assuming I'm using like basically all my movement to come over and then drag them over to the cave.
Yeah. Do you do that then?
Yeah.
You are going to take an opportunity attack. That hits you. I know it does, because it rolled a nat 19. You're in luck though. They rolled minimum they rolled only 5 points of slashing damage as you drag the corpse back inside.
Orcs.
The corpse. Yeah, he died. He took the opportunity attack for you. No. I'm just gonna put him here to say that like he is off the map and in the cave. So yep, you still have your bonus action.
I'll go ahead and bardically inspire Prody.
Prody is now bardically inspired with the Phoenix.
Phoenixedly. It just doesn't really have the same ring.
Yes,
No.
It's not a very good adverb. Dairon, the orc that you shot has surrendered, but there are still 4 orcs left to kill. 5, sorry, actually, because the one between Aldane and Rue is still very much alive. But that orc has used its reaction, so you could just move away if you wanted to. You don't have to, obviously, but... You could also just aim at that one, yeah, true.
I'm just making sure I could hit it.
It
Bonus-
does have partial cover.
Bonus action, aim and fire.
Yeah. That hits. Yeah, 28 damage. The
Gyra
orc...
just yelled coward.
I'm an archer like you. Go fuck yourself.
No, I'm talking to the one that I was shooting at.
Oh. I mean, you just fucking shot me.
No, I'm talking to your leader.
Yeah, I'm responding to you.
Apologies, I wasn't clear. You're fine. You're fine. I have no beef with you.
I mean, we technically do. We are fighting each other with
Yes,
intent to
but
kill.
it's not personal. I'll say that
Yeah.
much.
Of course, I understand.
Your boss, I will kill him.
Understandable. Have a nice day. The orc that's between Hawke, Dairon, Rua, and Aldane is going to make a wisdom check. Okay, he just tosses the glaive over the side and just like holds up his hands. I'm not dying for this.
Smartest thing you've done so far tonight.
Can I just stand over against the wall?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Thank you, my friend. Can I call you my friend? I'm calling you.
I'd rather you didn't.
Aww. His lip quivers as he like walks against the wall and stands against it. Hawke is just like, they wake us up in the dead of night and I'm not allowed to kill most of them. I'm pissed.
Honestly, same.
The 2 orcs that were hidden behind the rocks, again, come out of hiding to shoot at Dairon. One hits Dairon
Okay.
for 9 piercing damage,
I was gonna uncanny dodge that.
so it's 4 damage. The next one fails, and they both go back into hiding. The one that you had a brief conversation with, feeling a sense of bonding with Dairon, instead decides to change tack and moves further in and shoots at Seamus. Misses completely.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
The one that's in melee of the Oni Bear attempts to strike at him. Hits for... I always forget the bear actually just has natural bludgeoning, slashing, piercing resistance. So the
That's
Oni Bear just
fucking
took...
insane.
The Oni Bear just only took 2 damage out of his 120 hit points.
Fucking hell.
It's Hawke's turn. So, as it is Hawke's turn, Felix, you begin to hear footsteps behind you.
Maybe more incoming.
You see an orc run into view, and he just falls onto the ground dead.
False alarm!
No.
They're dying on their own accord now.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Was that one of yours?
Felix, I'd recommend you get away as quick as you can. Over to us. As Hawke walks past and actually, like, he stays only 30 feet and he uses patient defense. I do not recommend you stay there for very long. I think I know what that might be.
Do you want to explain now, or are we gonna wait for the dramatic reveal?
I don't know exactly what it is. I don't want to waste our time trying to guess. And now, actually, no, he doesn't need to patient defense. He can just use dodge as a mitt. It's because fucking Baldur's Gate made dodge a fucking, like, luxury thing to actually do. But yeah, so Hawke is just going to use the dodge action as his action and just wait. Aldain, what do you do? As the orc right in melee is given up, there is still 4 more orcs left, although according to... based on Hawke's reaction, it seems the bigger fish might be coming from the south.
I'm going to go stand beside him and can I prepare an action?
What would the prepared action be?
A slash.
Melee?
My sword. Melee. Yes.
I mean, yeah, okay.
I just do the whole EI style thing. Also, bonus action recharge a spell slot, and that's it.
Rua will, because he still has the arm that used his gun. Rua is actually going to move in, but not too close, and he's going to use the, he's going to prepare an action, so if anything gets in melee, he will do a shot. Not in melee. If it gets within his range, he will shoot at it.
Good call.
Prody, being very far away from you guys to the point where it's not really helpful, is going to just attack the orc that still is left to go. Misses with a booming blade. I think he needs to hit, actually, for it to count. Oh no, it's just when you use an action to cast a cantrip. So bonus action attack and does not hit either. Okay. Felix, as it is your turn, you see the things that probably killed the orcs. You see 3 beings appear. Let me actually get the exact description of what these are.
Are those ice hags?
You know what? I'm just done with the session. Aldain's just ruined the surprise. I'm joking. These are rather bluish-skinned, white-haired women with very prominent, pointy noses. You've seen creatures like this before. These look like hags, and there is at least 3 of them you see.
Well, this is...
Hawke,
Each of
Sorry, no, go ahead. Okay, I missed
now you
all
can
of that.
What did you miss?
Anything after I said no, you go ahead and talk.
All I was saying is that they are floating 10 feet off the ground.
Right. Hawke, if your guess was ice hags, you would have been correct. If not, wrong.
Oh, that's worse. I didn't realize there was a hag coven nearby.
I don't think any of us did. That's bad.
I thought that was the frost giant in the area.
There's a frost giant?
Yeah,
Uh,
he's pretty nasty. The reason why he
I mean-
doesn't bother me is because he can't fit in the cave, but this is worse.
Doesn't seem great.
Yeah. This is bad. This is very, very bad.
I just-
Felix, what do you do? Is he coming to your... Sorry, go ahead again.
I think Gyro just looks at the leader and be like, see, look at what you did.
I've surrendered. What are you on about?
Yeah, and I'm pissed about it.
Kill them! Felix, what do you do in your turn? There are 3 hags floating off the ground. All 3 of them have bloody teeth and not bloody as in they've left to rot, as in they've eaten something.
I'm just gonna expeditiously move my ass back here.
Give me an Arcana check, actually, because you yourself had the best view of them.
Not that good of a view of them, apparently.
Hags. The last one you remember fighting was the one that broke Rua's spine by hugging him very hard. But that one was also much larger in frame. These are a lot more your size, like medium build.
I still feel like it's the correct decision to just move my way back. I shall cast Shadow Blade at 5th level. And we do...
Felix, when he misses with his Shadow Blade. Oh, I missed.
Well, this
Get it?
this is nighttime, right? In the middle of a blizzard. This
Yeah, but you lost the bonus to that.
oh,
I
okay.
think I don't
Yeah.
remember actually. Did I? I might be lying.
I mean, it's not in the Mistblade description that I've got.
Then yeah, you still gain the bonus. Then yeah, you do. For some reason, I was like, oh yeah, I got rid of that, but no. Yeah,
I mean,
that's fine.
I said it's
Yeah, you
not
still
in
gain the
there, so
benefit.
it's up to you, honestly.
No, you still gain the benefit from nighttime.
Right.
I'm just confusing myself.
Mhm.
Okay, you do still gain a bonus, but
Well, obviously, I can't hook a Shadow Blade or a Mistblade 105 feet.
skill issue.
I can, however, send a bolt of fire their way. So that's the only one within range.
Okay,
No,
misses.
I think not. And that'll be my
oh
turn.
wait, I forgot because I'm a bit too old.
Mhm.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? There we go. I didn't roll initiative. Oh. Oh no.
Are they about to go next?
Perhaps. I'm doing a copy of the hag. There's not a secret 4th hag appearing.
Well, if
That's
there
reassuring.
was, and it appeared behind those 2 orcs there that'd been taking pot shots at Darren, they would have deserved it.
Yeah, this lovely lady secured herself a 23 from a crit.
Fucking hell.
Fair enough.
The the hags, They are going to float over menacingly at Jesus Christ, 50 feet. They move in, and let me just check something, because they do have some fun skills.
You and I have very different definitions of the word fun, Kaido.
I just need to borrow this shape token for something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, on the plus side, I'm within 10 feet of Aldane.
So, Felix and Aldane must give me, as well as Rua, the innocent orc that's not doing anything wrong right this moment. Just check. I must require you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
This is Rua's roll. This is Hawke's roll.
So because I've got Mistblade up, I get a +2 to the saving throw. I get a +4, did you say, Jack? From Aldane.
+4, yes.
So whatever this is at least +6.
The one orc who got
Nat 20,
battered
doesn't matter.
earlier also failed. So literally everyone passed but the orc,
Oof.
as they cast Ice Storm. So,
How appropriate.
everyone initially takes 9 bludgeoning damage. Well, no, this is on the fail, or you take half as much on a successful. There's also, how much is that as well? And 12 cold damage. The orc who surrendered is now dead.
Oof.
Poor guy.
And as the ice batters you, because this is actually in a cylinder, so that this comes up to 40 foot high as well. So Rua and Hawke actually take no damage because of evasion.
Aldane only takes 10 damage.
Everywhere in this area of effects is now considered difficult terrain. So I'm just going to leave this here for now.
Yeah.
So that's one of the hags. The second hag. Oh my god, they get 2. That's scary. Holy shit. How far can they hit this with? Okay, they need to get closer. If that's the case, then... This is... No, actually,
What?
you know what? I'm gonna do something fun. I'm gonna mix it up a bit. I won't just do Ice Storm again.
I was gonna say,
no.
you could just do another 2 ice storms. The range is 300 feet. Could probably catch all of
No,
us.
it's fine, because I need my 60-foot cone anyway.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Is this 60 foot? No,
No.
I need to make it significantly smaller. Just like, yeah.
I was gonna say,
it, this is the-
that seems a bit large for 60 foot.
60
Vibe-
feet.
Vibe Space D&D. If I think it should happen, it will happen. Fuck it.
I mean, that is how GMs go.
I mean, true. Oh, wait, they can't even reach you anyway.
Mm.
Ah, you lucky goose.
Is this a good or a bad thing?
No, it's a bad thing.
I think it just
It's
means that
good
we're
for
gonna
me.
get another 2 ice storms popping up.
Yeah,
Fuck, 'cause
give
why
me,
not?
Give me another dex. Give me another dex save.
Fuck.
Actually, you know what? No, they don't, because
Oh, no.
because I can just do another shake token.
Like I said, it's got 300 feet of range.
Oh,
Oh,
Seamus and Dyron, give me Seamus, Dyron, and Felix, give me deck saves.
That seems a little mean.
This is Rua's save. I mean, well, Rua's the only one who's going to be doing the save as well.
damn, Seamus. Highs and
Rua-
lows.
Rua actually failed. Actually, wait, no. Oh no, the DC's 14. So Dyron is the only one who failed.
That's fine.
So you
Darren
only
still
take...
has evasion. Darren will be fine.
Yeah, Darren still only takes half damage. Rua doesn't take anything. So, same as it ever was, same as it ever will be. 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 17 ice damage.
Oh!
So 20 damage in total, halved for Dyron because of evasion, and Felix and Seamus take half anyway because they pass.
Everyone takes 10.
Yeah, and Rua just no-sells it again. And again, I'm keeping the shape tokens there because that's difficult terrain.
And here comes the third. Oh god.
Now, the Oni Bear actually does not care. He is immune to cold damage.
So only a
Good for
tiny
him.
bit of bludgeoning damage on him, basically.
Yeah. My baby boy failed. The orcs, the 3 orcs, one of which surrendered. The one who surrendered passes. The one who Prody's in melee combat with passes. And well, okay, so everyone passes. Does Prody pass? Prody fails. Okay.
So our 2 allies fail. That's fun.
Wait, I did 3. I'm just doing the 6 and the 5. So that's what 11.
Yeah.
bludgeoning
Remember,
damage.
Prody has inspiration. He can roll a d8 if he wants to try to pass that dex save.
You know what? You be spitting. He still failed, but
Fuck.
because he failed, he still keeps it.
Yep.
So he can try again another day.
Yep.
So Prody takes 11 bludgeoning damage. The Onibert takes 11 bludgeoning damage.
How much cold damage did they
The
take?
orcs take half 11 is 5 bludgeoning damage. And good question, Jack. Brody takes 15 cold damage.
Ow.
He is now 81 out of 110 HP. The Onibur no-sells it. And the orcs actually don't seem to be that perturbed by the ice storm.
I imagine the orcs have some sort of resistance to cold.
Perhaps.
Not some bludgeoning, though.
The Oni Bear looks at the orc, looks in the direction of the hags, looks at the orc again, and the Oni Bear will actually move in. I'm gonna make a roll. Okay, so he grabs the still alive orc and tosses it at the the closest hag.
I love it. Excellent.
Amazing. Gonna hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
The orc is like, you know the scene from Punisher who's like, wait. He
Oh,
just
yeah.
does that.
Wait.
You just hear as the screen gets quieter as he like gets tossed at the hag, dealing only 10 bludgeoning damage and actually kills the orc on impact.
Note to self: do not let yourself be grabbed by the Oni Bear to use as a
looking very submissive and
projectile.
graphic. The Oni Bear is one of my favorite creatures I've come up with.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
Oni Bear is
It's a good
great.
one.
And then he's just gonna move a few more steps closer.
Are you approaching me?
Seamus,
I was a
everywhere in
second
them
behind
circles-
again.
Every space in them circles is
Approaching me?
considered difficult terrain. There is no overlap of difficult terrain, however.
Hold on one sec.
And we do or don't take damage if we stay within the area.
You don't.
Don't. Okay. Seamus, if you're gonna
that's
dimension door
perfect.
your way next to one of these hags, I'm
It's-
gonna reach
it's
across
just
the
if-
ocean and slap
It's
you.
just difficult terrain until the end of their next turn.
Oh, okay. So we still
What
don't
I'm
want to
thinking
be
is that's still in
the...
range. That's still
To
in
be
range
fair,
for Eldritch Blast for me.
You move out, and you don't even need to worry, Aldane.
True.
So I'm gonna blast this one with Eldritch Blast.
I don't think you have a clear line of sight of her. I'm gonna say, oh, no, you do. You do. Yeah. So the one southmost of you does not hit. That one hits.
What about? Yay!
5. Okay. What's their HP again? I don't remember. Oh, okay, yeah. These are actually quite bulky, I forgot. The one that you strike just says, you look like a tasty morsel.
Can't hear you from over there.
She just puts her hands over her face and says, you look like a tasty morsel!
Sorry, the wind's just really loud over here. I mean, you're gonna have to get closer.
I think she said you look like a pasty turtle? Maybe
Why are you
their eyes
drawing
aren't that
lines?
good.
I'm trying to measure my movements.
Are you doing the actual ruler?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just coming out as a physical object for me. Oh, there we go, it's fine now.
Yeah, I set it to linger, and it's linger.
Are you moving, Seamus, by the way?
To let it linger. Yeah, I'm running into the cave and hiding. No, I'm just gonna move out of the rough terrain.
You go back
And,
into the cave and
bonus
fall asleep again. You're finishing your
Are you
rest.
using a are you doing a bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action, inspiration. Let me just double check that. Yeah, they're in range. I'm gonna give it to Aldane.
Regular or Phoenix?
It's all it's
It's all the same.
It's just the inspiration you get. It's been permanently upgraded.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Jack the downgraded version just because fucking that's why.
That'd be
Thanks,
funny.
I think.
Dyron, this is your turn.
Dyron grumbles about not getting to kill that one orc.
He's fucking. I mean, for what it's worth, he's still alive. He could just die soon.
Dyron's not gonna feel pleasure at this.
I still love the one Iron Bull line from Dragon Age Inquisition, where he's like, "I will think about this while I pleasure myself." Is it?
Yes, that's what it was.
One of the few characters that I've genuinely liked from that game. Well, no, I actually liked a lot of the Inquisition characters. I just didn't like a lot of the cast, I should say.
I just want to see. Okay, that's really far.
What's the difference there, Kaido?
Because I actually like characters like Krem. I don't care for Vivian. and about 70% of Cassandra.
I really like Cassandra, honestly.
She's too pro Chantry for my liking.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Question, Kaido, I forget. Is Ice Storm... Do I take damage as I move through the Ice Storm?
This is just difficult terrain.
Okay,
You just do double your movement speed.
that's fine. And do I have a clear shot on this one?
Yeah. Don't forget, this isn't like Baldur's Gate, where ice on the floor is one of the most aggravating things in the game. Yeah. You have clear line of sight of all of them. You can move through that token. It's just there to like.
Yeah, I'm trying to move
actually-
into so I can into hitting
me-
range.
1 second. I'm going to put them on the back so you can actually be on top of those tokens.
Okay. I'm gonna take a pot shot at
One that
this
the
one
only
over
bit
here.
through the body at, yeah. Yep. That does
That's
hit.
not a bone. That is not an advantage hit. I want to add because I moved.
Yeah, so you don't have sneak attack.
Right. So just the regular hit.
This is a
8.
raw 8 damage attack.
And then I'm going to insightful fighting that hag.
Understandable. Let's see. Are they very? She could actually pass.
I mean,
She didn't because
But
she
they
would have
can.
to. She would have had to get a 19 at minimum because they only have a +3 to charisma. But the possibility for them to pass could have been made. Nevertheless, is that the end of your turn?
yes.
The orcs that surrendered are actually just going to go in the cave and say, "No, not my problem." The orc that's engaged with Prody actually just like, "We need to focus on them. They're going to kill us." And Prody's like, "Fine. This isn't over though." Said orc will then move around and they attempt to. That one that moved away from Prody will actually fire at the hag, misses. The 2 orcs that were hiding behind the rocks now begin to move around so that they can take advantage of cover and will shoot at the hag. Both of them miss and then hide again. The one that surrendered is just going to move out of the range. He's like, "Again, I'm not your enemy," and just like dashes to get the most movement away. So yeah, that's their turn. Hawke just says, "Be careful of these hags. In a coven, they can instantly change the weather if they want." Which means they could make this blizzard become even worse. Hawke is going to activate his astral self and will use his 55 feet of movement to get to here, and then continues using the dodge action because he can't actually get in melee. Aldanis, is your turn.
Alright, so I am going to fucking dash. Get all the way over here. I think I lose about 5 movements to difficult terrain as well.
I'm going to say if you started on the edge and move out, it won't count against it. So you do get your full 60 feet of movement.
Then I wind up over here.
Okay. Do you do a ranged attack, or do you just...
Well, no, I used my action to dash.
True. True. Very true. Okay, then. Is that your turn, then? No bonus
yeah.
action?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I need you to give me 3 constitution saves.
Right, because the fucking
Shield of Faith, yeah.
well, no, it's only 1 because the ice storm is the only thing I got hit with when I actually had the armor, the shield of faith up.
Oh, yeah, you only got hit by 1 of them. So, yeah, still give me 1 con save.
Yeah. Back.
It doesn't matter, you failed. You are no longer shielded by your faith.
In that case, can I bonus action shield of faith again?
Yeah, you can reapply it.
Fuck it, let's do it. Bonus action shield of
Fuck
faith
it, we
again.
fall.
Rhoda will just be like, I I'm going to the Blue Sands Resort after this, when we're all done.
Can I come
Man,
with you?
I'm gonna live at the Blue Sand Resort after this.
Thank
What?
you for the non sequitur.
I mean, that's what we're all doing right now, right? Just charging in blindly.
I mean, Brewer's not. He's shooting these fuckers.
Fair.
Tyron is too.
Brewer actually doesn't have the range to shoot, so he's just like, for fuck's sake. And moves a bit closer. Actually, wait, he had...
Come a little bit closer.
He used quite a bit of his movement, if I recall. He was like... yeah, he... Wrong character sheet. Here we go. So yeah, that's actually Rua's turn because he doesn't want to get much closer. He's going to use the dodge action. Prody will dash, moving around the difficult terrain. Wait, let me see. So that's 60 feet there, or... Yeah, he will actually do that because it was quicker to get around it. And what will he do? Oh, actually, no, he can't reach that far. Sag. Okay. That is Prody's turn as he also does the dodge action. Felix, it is your turn.
There's such a thing as double difficult terrain.
No, doesn't stack.
Right, okay. Then... 75. Okay. So that's 10, 20, 25? 25.
Yeah.
Right. And 30. So
Yep.
that should... No, not that one. That one we'll have to, you know... we can deal with later. Or I guess...
Can always use the dodge action. It's just free disadvantage against attacks against you.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking about it in terms of I can't attack. I can easily attack. I was more thinking about it in terms of a potential counterspell should they pull something else.
True.
Now stay where I am, because they're probably only gonna get closer from here.
Are you gonna attack? Okay, understandable then. So that's your turn?
No, I've still got a lot to do. I was just questioning whether
Okay,
I should face step.
It's just because you said a lot for very little is all.
Yeah.
I'm being a shit. I'm joking. Oh, no, one of my friends is playing Overwatch too. I might have to reconsider our friendship. Or maybe I can be a better friend by helping them out of their Stockholm syndrome.
Do I have clear line of sight with this one?
You have clear line of sight in all three of them.
All three of them. Okay, well, I'm gonna chuck my Mist Blade at that one.
Does it reach that far?
60 is the max.
Okay then.
It says 2060, so I'm assuming it does.
Yeah, that hits.
That
Fun
is
fact, I
dog
was originally
shit.
going to do it, so when you would throw it, you would be allowed to teleport to the enemy instead of it, needing to bring the weapon back to you. But I thought, you know what, that's a bit too good. And you've already got a big boon anyway from Mist Blade, and just,
But yeah, that's dog shit damage.
Still damaged. That one's not been hit at all. Oh no, it has been hit. So,
I'm gonna use my bonus action to bring it back, though.
understandable. The hags will now.
I don't like you laughing like this.
Do you see that?
Yeah?
Okay.
Is it a-
Aldane and Felix,
Is
I
it a
need
spell?
Constitution saving throws because this is a spell.
Counterspell.
Oh boy. Ha ha!
Okay, what level?
4th.
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. No. No.
Okay, so let me. It feels very sadistic. I say I love doing public roles.
Please don't let this be a feeble mind.
It's a cone. Feeble Mind isn't a cone. Feeble Mind is only one enemy. As she. Oh yeah, I should really do. I'll do Rua and Hawks. Rua locked in.
Hawke does get a bonus from me.
Hawk's also proficient in con saves because he's a level 14 monk.
Jesus.
You fail, Aldane, and so does Felix.
Back.
As she blasts you with a cone of cold, if you will.
Very original. More ice shit.
So you both take 44 damage. Rua and Hawk take 22 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna actually have activated Arcane Deflection, so that's a 16 on the con save. Does that still fail?
No, you pass. Oh wait, Aldane,
Hi.
you succeed because the DC is 14.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
you
So I'm gonna
only
take 22. Hell yeah.
Yeah, 16 also passes, so everyone passes.
Yay.
Uh,
I should
78. Hawk is now at 78 HP.
Aldane's down to 57.
Time. There we go, let me rectify that. Rue is now at 84 HP. And then,
You gotta be shitting me.
oh wait, no. You know what? She won't do that. Because, Aldane, the one that's otherwise also nearest to you, shoots a shard of frost at you, which hits. Actually, what's your AC?
24 right now.
Matches.
Shit.
Dealing, and I will also make this a public roll. That much in cold damage at you as an attack.
Oh.
And your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
That's still not gonna be enough to stop me.
Then she raises her hand again and does it again at you. No, she does it at Hawke, actually. She'll hit Hawke. And hits Hawke. Hawke,
Almost identical, damn.
screaming in pain as he is now at 57 HP. I almost wish fucking Drick would execute me at this point. At least he'd be quick.
Fuck these ice hags.
I'm beginning to become a misandrist. he does. So yeah, Hawke and Aldane are now lowering speed by 10. And the hags will now move 50 feet away from you.
You bastards! Get over here!
And the one hag that had the Oni bear throw a person at him is going to cast a spell. You're not in range.
Hooray!
I mean, you probably wish you could have counterspelled this.
Oh! I thought you were saying it. I wasn't in range for its spell, not.
So I'm going to get rid of these because the difficult terrain would be over anyway, but I'm still going to keep a shape token for something.
Right.
Bad boy.
Oh, up to... Okay, so let me change the radius of this. So... She casts Wall of Ice and forms a hemispherical dome around Hawke and Aldane. She does it in such a way, though, where it forms at you, meaning you must take a dexterity saving throw. Aldane.
I fucking hate hags.
Hawke passes, you also pass, so, lucky you. So, because you pass, you can be on the outside or the inside of the dome. I'm assuming you want to be on the outside.
Yes, I don't want to be trapped.
So you only take half of this in damage. Is this right? Oh, okay, I was completely wrong. You take 21 ice damage.
Fuck.
Because you passed.
I
Thankfully,
thought I would have been KO'd.
Hawke dodges it. It's like, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I here? Oh my god. I should have just let Drake kill me. I wouldn't need to be here. Oh my god.
Get a hold of yourself, man!
I'll be right back.
And the hag that did that is now going to fly 50 feet away. So now it's the hag's turn.
No, it's the only bear's turn. The hags don't get another turn after their first turn.
The Oni bear is going to dash. As the hag is cackling, she fails to notice the hulking mass of muscle that is right in front of her. It's like, oh no. Oh, that was an accident. I didn't mean to move the corpse.
The only bear just kicked the corpse as it went past.
The Oni bear veered off course just to fuck over that rest of the corpse.
Fuck this ogre. Fuck this orc in particular.
But that is the Oni bear's turn. Seamus.
Reyes, take her alive if you can.
Seamus, what do you do?
Let me do a measurement because they're pretty far away.
You are absolutely going to have to move closer if you want to hit with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
I
I'm
was
gonna go ahead
originally
and
gonna-
use my action to dash.
Fun fact,
and I'll
I was
get it
going
right
to
up
do
to-
5 hags.
Fuck you.
I think we
Go
would have
hide
died by now.
yourself.
Fucking evil. That would have been actually fucking evil.
A coven of 5 hags.
And I'm
Go
gonna use
yourself.
healing word on Aldane with my bonus action.
Thank you. How much do I get?
Let me see.
Also, don't forget, you also are inspired by Seamus Aldane. And even if you fail, you can continue to use it until you succeed.
11. That's something.
Better
That's better than
than,
nothing.
better than 10 HP.
Does remind me. I do believe I have aid ready.
Darren, it is your turn.
Can I? So I want to ask, what is this? Sorry, like this area.
It's a dip in the ground. So it's 5 feet down. And then it would be 10 feet up along here. Or you can walk down, because it's a slope up here. So
Okay.
you go down 5 feet, and then you'd continue. You wouldn't lose any speed by continuing on.
Okay. So I could make it to here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm in a bonus action dash.
Okay.
By the way, Kaido, how many hit points does how's Rue looking on hit points?
Rua's pretty fine. Rua's at 84 out of 106 HP.
Oh,
Do I
that's not
still
bad at all.
Do I still have clear line on this one?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck.
Does not hit.
God damn it.
That's your turn, yes?
Yep.
So the 3 orcs that are still ready to fight actually just begin to dash in the opposite direction,
Cowards.
intending to basically leave the fight. At this point, the orcs that surrendered actually follow along. The 3 that actually were surrendered up to the north of the map are basically off the map anyway. So yeah, they're not participating. I'm removing them from the turn order. This is now Hawke's turn. Oh, I forgot Hawke has that in his ability. Okay, I need to remember that. Hawke is going to move in. He gets 55 feet of movement, but because of his natural self, he has range. He is going to use a key point to stunning strike this hag. Misses though, so the key point is not used. Again, hits, and he will stunning strike it after dealing 10 damage. Let's see if the hag passes. Does pass, unfortunately. Wait, what did I just... Oh, okay. Hawke will then do a flurry of blows. Actually, wait. Let me just check something. Oh, he actually gets to do an extra damage equal to his martial arts dice as well. So he gets to do
Nice.
15 damage instead of just 10. Okay. The hag that Hawks locks in combat with is the one that's been injured the most. The one that's near the Oni Bear is the second injured. The third hag is not been touched at all in terms of damage. So yes, Hawke will flurry of blows. using key points. Misses. Hits. 6 damage and will attempt to stunning strike again. Does the hag pass? Unfortunately, yes. Aldane, it is your turn.
All right. First of all, I'm going to do a bonus action for a potion of greater healing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, close to fairly good. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. It's 14.
It's better than 13 HP.
Okay, so 31 now. Okay, good. Let's see. Range on javelins, I believe, is 30 feet. Bless you.
Thank you.
So if I lose 10 feet of movement, does that mean my dash loses 20 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'm still gonna dash on over. I've already used up my bonus action and my action.
Yep, that's fine then. So that's your turn, yes?
Yes, that is my turn.
Rua will run against the wall using the full power of his movements to get to here. And as he does, he charges his arm to do an overdrive shot on the hag that is in combat with Hawke. This shot is so loud to the point where basically it echoes really far. Like, you're probably sure the orc camp you came from could probably hear it. And it hits for 16 damage in total. And Rua has to swiftly put away the gun, his gun, because his arm explodes after charging it up. And he can stunning strike through it because he's going to use a key point. Does this hag pass? So the hag takes the bullet. You watch as a good chunk of her abdomen is blown off. She tries to reach for it to deal with the blood, and she's stuck in place. She is now stunned. Which means... let me just check. So, every attack against her is a crit. Against this hag that's right in front of Hawke.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Brody calls out saying, "Hit her with everything you've got." As now it's Brody's turn. Darren, you just watch as Brody is like fucking like running through the snow, being like, "I fucking hate it here."
Agreed.
Brody is going to Brody is going to no, he won't Misty Step. He's just gonna be like, I low-key want to chase after those orcs, but I know I'm just gonna waste my time. Felix, this is now your turn. So any attack against the one that is with Rua, if it hits, will crit.
Right. Right, I can only even get to there. Move there then.
You do still have a clear line of sight. And you have advantage to hit as well.
Right. Wait, no, I can't. I'm not within range of that, so I've got to firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, that hits, and it's a crit, so click firebolt twice. You blast her in the same spot Rua did, and the fireball explodes from within her. Think of like Cell from Dragon Ball Z when Goku does the instant transmission Kamehameha.
Mm-hmm.
The entire upper half of her body is gone. As that happens, you see the hag that's nearest to her just says, "No, Mildred, my sister!" And she begins to scream in fear. Actually, do you have anything else you can do, Mel?
Very good question. I am going to... Hmm. I'm gonna face step behind the wall of ice.
Yeah, they're completely understandable.
And I'll give
Right.
Rua Creator's Inspiration.
Thank you, Felix. So the hag flies over to her sister, and as she cradles the dead body, I need to check something actually. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on C so that you guys can see this radius. Yeah?
Oh shit.
Yeah?
She begins to eat the corpse.
Ooh. That seems bad.
Ugh.
Aldane, you as well as the two NPCs will need to give me a wisdom saving throw.
God.
Hawke failed.
I expect failing results in vomiting.
Rua failed.
I
Actually-
didn't.
But 8 plus 7. So if Rua passes, he actually would succeed the save if he rolls an 8. We like them odds. You know, okay. So,
Yeah.
Aldane, you are... Oh wait, you have Aura of Courage, don't you?
Yeah.
You're immune to this effect anyway. So,
Hawke's just having a really bad day.
Rua and Hawke are now frightened. What does this mean, you might ask? Good question.
Run away! Run away!
While frightened, the creature is incapacitated and cannot understand what others say, cannot read, and can only speak in gibberish. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So Hawke and Rua are completely unable to do anything. They are considered incapacitated. Which means now the hags get to do their legendary action. The hag is going to do her frost shard at Hawke with advantage.
Yeah, that tracks. Crit.
Is Hawks dead?
We'll see. We will see. How much damage is this again? 68. So 12d8. Hawke takes 51 for ice damage, leaving him at 6 HP.
Fucking hell.
The hag, because it has multi-attack,
Yeah, I know.
shoots at Hawke. And wait. Okay, so it missed with advantage. So it hit him really hard once and then failed to do it again. The other hag, because of this, is going to fly over, earning an opportunity attack from the Oni bear. Hits, donkey punching her for max damage. And she's also going to eat this corpse. Which means... Dairon, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw to not be frightened.
Okay.
The Oni bear is actually immune to fear. Prody, however, is not. Wait. Hold on.
Phoenix inspiration.
He just passes.
Hey.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
You just say... You are disturbed by this, of course, Dairon, as anyone would be. Seeing that it does not do anything to you, I'm going to turn off the aura, because it's only a one-time thing. You're actually immune... So anyone who passes is actually immune to the fear effects. So Dairon and Prody are immune to it anyway now. She is going to fire a ice shard at you, Dairon.
Okay.
Just as... Your AC is 18, right?
Yep.
That misses. That does hit, however.
Uncanny dodge.
You take 19 ice damage, and you are now... you now have minus 10 speed until the end of her next turn. So she was there. So she's going to fly
So 19, that was after the uncanny?
before.
So 8, okay.
Just to check, did the Oni bear get an attack of opportunity?
He did, and he did max damage.
Fair enough. Must have missed that.
It's above Gen's wisdom saving throw. The bear, the Oni bear, will
that.
rush over and attempt to beat the shit out of her. You're approaching me. And you just hear the Oni bear just make animalistic growl noises. Subtitled, I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer. That hits.
My god, that's JoJo's music.
That misses, unfortunately. And that also misses, so he only does 9 damage to her. Seamus.
Oh boy. Actually,
You and Felix are just on the periphery. You're just seeing these fucking crazy hags eating corpses.
I mean, technically,
gonna start
I'm not.
blasting.
I'm fairly sure both times I was blocked by the fucking ice wall.
You'd have seen her, because it was there. You would have saw it happen. You were just out of the radius for it to truly disturb you, potentially.
I chose to duck my head behind the ice wall.
does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Then inspiration on Felix.
You are now phoenically inspired, Felix.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Dairon, this is your turn.
Aim and fire at the hag that's facing the Oni bear.
Yes. I also forgot Prody's also incapacitated. Yes. That hits. That's some good damage. We love to see it.
31 points of damage.
Yeah. One more good to hit will probably kill her. Is that your turn then?
Yes.
Hawke is now afraid. However, see, I hate this ability for monks, Stillness of Mind, because to me it implies that a monk basically has the ability to ascend the charm or fear effect and know that they have the ability to end it. Like, they could consciously end a charm effect, even if it's a charm effect, which...
Pretty cracked, honestly.
Well, my problem is, and it goes back to why I fucking hate 5th edition Monk anyway, because of how, like, they just don't have an identity to me. But I'm just going to say Hawke uses his action to end the fear effect without needing to make a roll. And he is going to move... Well, he's actually not going to move... No, he will move in, because it means that she can't do ranged attacks. And he's going to try and beat the shit out of her with his 6 HP to his name. That hits. For 5 bludgeoning damage. Does not hit. A normal unarmed strike does not hit. Aldane, this is your turn. Actually, no. Hawke is then going to use the last bit of his movement to get here for you.
Thank you. As I can close in here, I'm going to use a bonus action real quick to down another potion of greater healing. I think that leaves me with 1 left.
I just love the idea of Aldane walks over, drinks the potion in front of her, and then chooses to attack.
19. Oh, fuck yes.
Wow.
Oh, that is good.
That's that good shit.
All right.
Senzubin!
Yeah, sure. Something like that. All right. Rolling
Hits.
damage. And I'm a smite on this.
What level?
Level 2.
Okay.
So that is 3d8, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Fucking wow.
Oh my god.
That's actually insane. Okay. That's atrocious. Anyways, that's 23 damage total. And for my next trick, I'm going to do another slashy slash.
That hits.
Fucking hell. And
Wow.
another level 2 smite.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a lot better.
There we go. Okay.
Now we're talking.
So
So that is 28 total damage.
understandable. Understood. Rua is also going to use Stillness of Mind.
Just quickly, Cardo. Is Wall of Ice still up? Because it is a concentration spell, and these hags have been taking a lot of damage.
True. You know what?
Yeah, I also need to roll a con save
I'm
for
gonna-
Shield of Faith real quick.
I'm going to say it's not. So it's gone. And yes.
Okay.
You keep it up, Aldane. Me after an
Q-E-O.
Goon Sash, still keep it up.
Yep.
Does this mean anything to you guys to chat? Yes, the Wall of Ice is now gone, Felix. So yeah, that's Rua's turn.
Are
He
these
doesn't really
hags
get to
almost
do
dead
much.
yet? Because I gotta get going soon.
Almost. At least the one that Dairon and the Onibar are fighting is.
Frody finally making it in melee. Booming blades this son of this lady for 20 damage. And he will bonus action it. He he basically slices her in half, and then the bits that would have connected her upper and lower section of her body begin to almost pop like bubble wrap as she then like collapses on the ground dead. Which now,
God damn.
After the third hag is dead, it will force the one surviving hag into her legendary action. Another one she can do.
You mean after the second one is dead, the third one will do that?
Yeah, the third one will now do a thing. Let me just check. Okay. She does a very piercing scream. Everyone in this radius now must make a wisdom saving throw. So literally everyone. Oh no, wait, you don't see it, do you?
No.
Nope.
Now you do.
Oh my
there we
god,
go.
what the
Holy shit. Okay, yeah.
wisdom save?
Hawke
Yeah.
does get a +4.
Hawke's KO'd. This is a damaging save.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. What's the minimum for the save?
God
Let me
damn it.
see how everyone does first.
Because
Oh,
if
God.
I failed it, I'm going to use the inspiration.
Same.
Brody
Actually,
also needs to make a roll.
currently I'm 17.
Brody fails. Okay, so the wisdom saving throw is DC 15.
Yeah,
I'm going to use
So-
that. It's a D8, correct?
Yes, so you literally only need to roll a 1 to pass. So Seamus, Dyron, and
Brody.
Brody. Oh yeah, Hawke passed. So everyone who failed takes this much in psychic damage.
Ow.
Uh,
I haven't even seen the damage. Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm out.
That +3 isn't supposed to be there, so it's a 31.
I'm down.
Oh no.
So yeah, 31. Prody's now at 50 HP. The Oni Bear. Oh wait, the Oni Bear.
Can't forget our friend the Oni
Fuck.
Bear. The Oni Bear's fine.
Oh my god, the Oni Bear's the goat.
What a king Chad.
As oxymoronic as that is. The Oni Bear is now at 76 HP. So yeah, only those
actually,
who fail. Only those who
question, can I
fail
make-
take the damage.
Can I uncanny dodge that or no?
I would say you don't really see it from here.
Okay.
So I don't take any damage?
No, anyone who passes does not take damage.
Great.
Oh, hell yeah.
So Rubber passes, he's fine. Felix is fine. Seamus did take 31 damage though, despite being all the way over there.
I runs out unconscious.
Damn. So that's that one. Okay. So yes, Brody did that after killing them. It's like, oh my fucking god, I hate this fucking place. Brody can't even reach Dyron to like do anything right now. Felix, this is your turn.
Da.
I like to imagine Dyra's just like, God, you know what? Fuck it, I'm taking a nap.
As their eardrums are bleeding.
Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I should just put me within 60 feet
Mm-hmm.
to be able to hook that Shadow Blade.
Yeet.
Does not hit, but you do have inspiration.
I have advantage, don't I? Slow light.
Ignore me, you do.
I mean, I could add the inspiration if I wanted to, I guess.
That'd be a waste, though.
Probably would.
There could actually be a situation where you might need it.
23.
That's really good damage, actually. Well, no, it's good damage and terrible damage. Wow, 8118.
Yeah.
The hag is still going with just a little bit of energy left.
Oh god, did I magic pixel it?
You don't know, but it looks like one good hit will probably kill her.
Right,
At this point, let me see. What is this save actually? That would help to know. Okay, so she's going to melee attack Hawke to try and KO him because she's sick of him being alive. Because she does have she actually can melee attack. Misses. Hits. Fucking hell. Okay, so again, because I like making public rolls. Hawke's KO'd. As she like bashes him over the side of the head. And yeah, that's her turn. The Oni bear actually rushes over, lifts up Prody, and puts him next to Dyron, and gives Prody a thumbs up.
I love the Oni bear so much. Oni bear, new best friend.
Friendship ended with Felix. Like, no.
Felix would understand.
Seamus, Darren is KO'd. Hawke is KO'd.
We're having fun then. So,
Also, the hag, the last hag, is probably at death's door.
let me do something real quick.
Don't worry, Seamus. I'm right there. I'll be able to kill the hag if need be.
Can I just snipe? I can just snipe. I'm just gonna do that.
And you do have a bonus action, so you are fine to just go for the kill. It also potentially means that Darren doesn't have to roll a death save.
How's
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. Oh gosh, that's not gonna be enough, I bet.
What if I took... Wait, I didn't say... Let me speak, please. As
If that was
you-
enough.
It was enough, as you kill her.
Nice.
God damn.
I would say before Darren has to roll a death save, you can healing word then.
Yeah, let me just double check that I'm in range
You can-
and I don't
you
have
can
to
just-
move. I think it's like 60 feet's the range.
It is.
Yeah, so I just need to move like 5 feet.
Yeah. So you could just roll a level 1 healing word and Darren will be up.
Sweet.
But yeah, for all intents and purposes though, combat is over.
Cool. Dan's gonna walk over and give some lay on hands to Hawke then.
Fucking hell. Gee, oh my god.
Yeah, no, hags really fucking suck.
Would I tell you this is only the third worst time I've met a hag?
I believe you.
that.
I'm lying. This is the second worst time.
I still believe you.
So you can cut the music, Mill.
Yeah, I have.
Let me... We will use this song. We'll also be wrapping up, Dylan, because I know you're in a timer.
Yep.
So at this point, the Oni bear actually lifts you, Dairon, and Prody onto his back, and then just like rushes into the cave. Like he dashes in.
Can I
Aldan
marry?
back up before
What's
saying,
that? What did you say again?
Oh, Dara just mumbles, "Can I marry you?"
oh no, Dyron's delirious.
So what were you going to say, Jack?
Aldan helps Hawk up and gestures to head over to the cave.
Before you do, he actually grabs the staffs that they were using and then takes them in with him.
Aldan's gonna do a quick investigation check to see if they have any other loot.
Give me an investigation check as Hawke hobbles away.
Not bad.
On their person, you actually find.
A burp.
Excuse me. Yeah,
Wow, I
just
didn't know burps could be physical things.
the bag of belt. It's like that one episode of Futurama where Bender becomes a human, and he's dead, but the fat escapes his body and sounds like it's going woo.
But he just said woo! That's honestly one of the funniest deliveries I think I've ever heard.
I'm genuinely of the opinion that I think Futurama is one of the best animated sitcoms we've had. I think better than The Simpsons. I think it's better than a lot of like animated sitcoms.
It has a couple
anyway.
of, even in the original
Well,
run.
let's focus on wrapping this up before we talk about Futurama, please.
Okay.
True. You know what? You make a really good point, Jack. So good, you actually find a really choice magical item.
Oh.
The is it this one? So, the hag that was last alive is actually wearing a very fine robe of hues with red, orange, and gold.
Give that to Dylan now.
Oh yeah, it's their color scheme. The other hag has a ring that you. The ring is really firmly stuck on the finger, so you have to like snap the finger off.
Ugh.
But you have it, and then I assume you head back inside.
Yep.
Brewer helps Hawke inside, and they get inside. I assume you're all inside now, like in the cave.
Yes, in the cave with a box of scraps.
The orc that Seamus dragged inside that's KO'd, and the one orc that surrendered that actually walked inside is still there. Oh, it's good to see you again. We heard that horrific screaming.
Yeah, 3 ice hags.
Take a seat. I brewed us a nice pot of tea.
Thank you, I think.
Insight right now.
No, Aldean's just gonna quickly ritual cast Purify Food and Drink.
He genuinely seems to have brewed a nice pot of tea.
It's okay, Aldan. It seems like it's okay.
Okay.
You could all just maul him to death with your bare hands and he couldn't do much about it. It's like, he's not going to pull anything stupid.
Good.
So, as you all take a moment to rest, I assume Felix identifies the two objects.
Ritual cast, yeah. Actually, fuck it. We're about to finish the long rest. Regular identify. No, I don't have it prepared. Ritual. Takes 20 minutes.
So, let me check the thing again. So, Felix, you find a robe of summer. You have, while wearing this robe, and it requires attunement, the wearer is resistant to cold damage, and you are comfortable as if the temperature were that of a balmy day, so you suffer no ill effects from the weather's temperature extremes.
Seems pretty neat. One of y'all can have it.
And the party also receives. Where is it now? Where was it? I'm gonna crash out. Who the fuck was it now? Oh my god. No, that's too good of an item. That wasn't the one. This is a ring of protection. The wielder gains a +1 to AC and saving throws while wearing this ring.
I think Aldane should get that.
Why Aldane? Why not one of us? Brewer says.
I mean,
I'm
if one of
being
y'all
an
needs
asshole.
it, you can have it.
Dylan, Seamus needs it.
Yeah, Seamus definitely needs it. Everyone just like.
Aldane flips the ring to Seamus like it's a coin.
Seamus catches it in his mouth and swallows it.
Well, if you
I
want
catch
to use
it in
that,
my
you're
mouth
gonna have to wait a couple,
like
wait a
Sid
day or
catching the
so.
coins from Alexia.
True. But yes. At this point, Seamus, if you need to bow out, that's fine.
Yes,
Um,
I'll add the stuff to my inventory later, I think.
I'll post it in the general chat of the Discord.
Cool.
For whoever wants the robe as well. So
All right.
I'm full up on attunement slots, so I can't have it.
Rua's actually only technical attunement slot as his sword that he's using, and the mount for his arms. So he's
Well,
actually
I will
still
see
got,
you
he's
guys
still got,
later.
like, see you later,
See ya.
dude.
Yeah.
Great session today.
Yeah, Rua's still got like 3 slots of attunement left.
God damn.
Because again, attunement slots in this campaign go for your highest mental stats. So, as you guys are sort of recuperating, the orc, as if like coyishly waiting for you to ask him, like, you know, you can interrogate me. I was half expecting you to do that already.
We just dealt with a lot.
You interrupted our sleep. You'll wait for your interrogation when we're ready.
Fine, I understand.
You can also take a nap.
Alright then. He just like, as if like a light, just like lays down and just sleeps.
Tyron's not gonna interrogate them right now. Tyron's tired.
Hawke crawls over to his bed, bloodied and battered, and just pulls the covers over himself.
Yeah, fair.
Unless we're actually going to die in the next 10 seconds, I'm not waking up for anything.
Understandable. I'll keep watch.
You all can die before me. I let you stay in this cave.
Again, understandable.
Have a nice day.
Who's the least beat up out of all of us?
The bear. The Oni.
Besides the Oni bear, who's the least beat up out of all of us?
Rua is 84 out of 106 HP.
I'm on 60.
Tyron got KO'd. I'm on 50.
I think
If you two-
Rua's got the highest HP because Prody's at 50 out of 110.
Rua, Felix, if you wouldn't mind taking first watch, that'd be great. Because I need to conk out.
I mean, I did just have my watch earlier.
Fine, I'll take
about to-
first watch.
I mean, no, I was going to say Felix should go, and I'll take over.
Well,
after
I've had
rested.
my 4 hours of trancing. I just need to sort of sit and let it stew for a while.
Yeah, so he can do that. I need to rest, as I would be happy to stay awake, but I've been up for way longer than I should be.
I'm also just
Go
gonna
ahead and sleep then.
I'm also just gonna put the alarm back on the entrance just in case.
Smart. I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Dyron's already out.
I think Darren should get the bed, Rua suggests, after all of that as well.
It's not like we don't have bed rules.
Yeah, but Darren, being the most injured, should get the most comfort.
Dyron's like on the floor, just unconscious right now, sleeping.
Aldean just drapes his blanket over Dyron.
Rua just creeps over and gets in the bed then. Like, fine, I'll take it.
Dyron's unconscious now. I don't care.
And so, as we will end the session there, consider yourselves fully long rested after this is all said
You.
and done.
I was very low on spell slots. Or at least higher level
Oh, that
ones.
was fucking brutal.
Yeah, it was fun, weren't it?
Just gonna reiterate, fuck hags.
To be fair,
Whoever designed them is fucking evil.
the issue was that they were out of range of us for the first half of the fight, and so we just got to use their fucking like range stuff with impunity. Once we actually caught up to them, it didn't last that long.
No, but the issue is they always come in like groups of at least 3. Which means they can lair their bullshit. Especially if they get a good sneak attack like they did here.
Yeah, fun fact, I was either going to do more hags, or I was going to do hags with extra minions.
God. I would have actually killed you.
Anyway, that is the end of the stream. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Future stuff, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Please do give us a follow here on Twitch and all that YouTube stuff.
Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and please press that bell icon, yo.
And otherwise, hopefully we will see you on Tuesday. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Later.